All right, how's it going, everyone? I am assuming that the stream is up at this point. Um, I am, of course, once again playing Final Fantasy IX right here. I am still trying to get the friendly creature that is supposed to spawn in this area. And that is my voice coming through my TV. Good lord, give me 1 second. And that actually reminds me, I should probably turn the game audio back up so that y'all can actually hear stuff. So, yeah, apologies about that. But yeah, still trying to get the friendly creatures, still doing all that. I did do a little bit of AP farming after my birthday dinner last night, but I forgot to save, unfortunately. So all of that, gone. Just gone. Don't have it anymore. Can't do anything about it. But that's alright. We deal with these things. So just continuing to do my stutter steps here. Trying to get the whatchamacallit. Give it its 2 ores, and we'll also be getting the ragtime mouse, which might be this one right here. By the way, if you are doing this and you do end up getting the ragtime mouse, don't attack him. Do not choose the wrong answer. You do want to get 100% on these answers. So pop quiz, question number 4. The 15th Limblom War started in 1600. So let's go ahead and double check this. This is going to be false. How's it going, Joe? Yes, happy birthday to me and my stutter steppiness. And happy birthday to you and your late birthdayness. And my sister just got home. Stand by. Or not. I don't know if she told me to stand by or told someone on the phone to stand by, but somebody was told to stand by. But yeah, so like I said, there's a total of 10 of the ragtime mouse encounters that we could get here on disc 2. Hopefully. Did a cat just launch himself from that? Don't know, but I heard a crash way over here. Yeah, so there's 10 ragtime mouses that we can get on disc 2, and the friendly creature that can appear right here. I'm just still laughing at just hearing a cat land in what I can only assume is a trajectory that would have brought him over my head. But yeah. It is what it is. If I don't end up getting the whatchamacallit, the friendly creature, I will just go ahead and move on with the story. But I really want to get him. I want the AP boost. I am real upset that I grinded all that AP and then encountered a ragtime mouse, tried to run away, ended up hitting him. And because that counted as a failed question, I had to restart my game, and I had no save. So, Joe, it's not much. It is only like 10 AP. But when I'm doing stuff like, hey, this takes 50 AP, I got 30 and 65 AP needed there, and then 75, 25 on that. Getting a free 10 AP, and then like a free, I believe it's half more for the people other than Zidane. So like 15 total. It is a nice little boost. But we have another ragtime mouse here. Let's go ahead and see what his question is going to be. Pop quiz, question number 5. So we got the cable cars. So the cable cars have been running for 8 years. This is going to be true. So that is going to be our little circle right here. I mean, plus side, we are getting a decent amount of gil doing this. Like, we just got 2,000 gil for that. So, I mean, it's not bad. I'll go ahead and do one more encounter, and if it's not the friendly creature, I'll just go ahead and move on and continue on with story. Which means that the next story, there's a little bit of a faux wedding that we're going to be partaking in. So that's going to be fun. Oh, this is an actual full encounter. I messed up. Well, very well. And Joe, that is the blue river or stream chocobo. In Final Fantasy IX, the mountain chocobo is red. And then after the red chocobo, we have the golden chocobo, which allows us to fly. But we won't be getting that until we have access to, like, this continent over here. So that's going to be a little bit. Yeah, and only the 4 grades of chocobo. There's the base, there's the blue, there's the red, and there's the gold. No hacks? Just easier than 7? I mean, I guess it's technically easier than 7 if you don't worry about, or if you don't count all of the chocobo hot and cold and slamming your face into the ground to try to pick up chocographs and then locating where they are buried. And Joe, it is a giant colored chicken. It's always bugged me that they can't fly. Come on, just one more encounter. No breeding feature, buddy. There is only, we only ever encounter the one chocobo that we have here, and as we dig up the chocographs and find their location, they upgrade. Like the chocobos get put into like a sleep and enter into it's called Chocobo Dream World, where the fat chocobo or Choco King upgrades their abilities and thus upgrades their color coordination and all of that stuff. So yeah, we're not getting this friendly creature, so we will go ahead and continue on with story. But we got question number 6. False Rue is a tunnel that connects Trino, which I am already relatively certain is incorrect, but I will go ahead and double check this because it connects the marshes, not Trino. Oh no, I'm thinking of Gorgon Rue. But Fossil Rue is a tunnel that connects Trino and Alexandria. So yeah, that is indeed correct. It is where we were encountering the snakes on the bugs and all of that sort of stuff. And Joe, there are 16 total in the game. Did I do that wrong? I hit the false, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no. So all sorts of badness. That's what I get for not paying attention to the game. Oh no. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and advance here. There are 16 total in the game. There are, I believe, 20 different questions that the Ragtime Mouse can ask. So you're not going to get all of them in a single playthrough. But you get some pretty good rewards for finishing it out. But now let's go ahead and head back into Condi Pete with the dwarves that I do not have any hope of actually being able to pronounce today. But so the sanctuary is on the other side of that valley. But the exit leading there from the upper floor is guarded by a dwarf who won't let us through. Twin dwarfies block way from shop on right side. No can get through. Well, let's just try and go as far as we can. Alright. You know, I probably could go back to the marsh and get some more, whatchamacallit? Some more frogs. I'm going to go ahead and stand by on that. And I believe we need to go to the weapon shop and try to get past in order to actually trigger the next section. Say, I want to get through here. Never. Only those who receive the ceremonies can pass. What the heck is that? Is that ceremony? Speak to His Holiness. Well, where is His Holiness? I didn't ken where he is. I don't know where he is? Sure, let's go with that. Alright, so... Are you the one? Nope, not him. Are you the one I need to talk to? Kelly Fingerwaver! So, no, not him. No. 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 One of these guys is going to be His Holiness. Wait, is it this one? Hey, mister, are you the holy guy? I am Father David. What are you doing hanging around this hallway? Well, a priest has much to worry about, you see. Yeah, whatever. Look, we want to get past this village. Tradition states that only those who undergo the ceremony can approach the sanctuary. So, what the heck is this ceremony about, anyway? Well, after a man and a woman are blessed in holy union, they leave on holy pilgrimage to the sanctuary. So basically, it's a wedding and a honeymoon, right? Then I can you. Whatever the heck that means. I don't know your words, lad, but me thinks ye understand. So we can go to sanctuary if we undergo that ceremony, right? Oh, hey, Dagger. So that's the deal. What do you think? We can go if we get hitched, but there's no way we'd actually... Let's do it. What? So you want to be joined, eh? The ceremony is only for dwarfs, see? But we have a few young folk nowadays. We're down to 99 couples. I was worrying about that very thing. But what's the harm? Now we can have our 100th ceremony. And Zidane is just frozen. Dagger? What's going on? Spiritus of Mutin, Spiritus of Wood. How did I get into this? Watch over this man and woman as they begin their journey. Well, we gotta do the ceremony to get past the village. And only a guy and girl can have the ceremony. Now hold on a sec, Dagger. Don't you get it? This is marriage. M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E. Marriage. No kidding, but we have to do it, right? Yeah, but that's not reason enough. Oh, come on. What is she thinking? She's supposed to get angry and say no way. In sickness and in health. Of course we're trying to get past this village. Have the strength to carry ye through this trials. Could it be that she likes me? The wisdom to follow the path. Gotta admit, I was pretty deep that night in the Black Mage Village. Maybe that's why she fell for me. I am such a stud. May the blessing of heaven be upon these man and woman. Dagger, now we're man and wife. Time for the kiss. And she just abandons him. Playing hard to get, eh? And Joe, you've played the original Final Fantasy VII way more than I have. So if you're saying this music is reminiscent, then I will definitely believe you. Happy fit. Now ye need announce you're joining to the twins at the other gate. What? You mean there's more? We have to follow tradition, lad. Well, time for us newlyweds to take the rounds, Dagger. Remember, we're only married while we're here. Bliss be so fleeting. Zidane, what are we supposed to do? Are you guys trying to ruin our honeymoon? But you can't just leave us here. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. First we need to see the twins, or why don't you guys get married? Yeah, why don't you guys get married? What? Yeah, that's right. In the meantime, Dagger and I can go announce our marriage. And ATE! A nuptial joy! Have the strength to carry ye through the trials. And the wisdom to follow the path. May the blessings of heaven be upon this man and woman. I'm so happy. Me too? Thief! Hey guys, we're the newlyweds, Zidane and Dagger. Rally ho, happy fit. Off to the sanctuary then, are ye? That's right, will you let us through now? Rally ho, of course. Safe journey to both of ye. Let us be off, my darling. Thief! Huh? Mog, hurry! Kupo, stop the thief! Stop the thief! What's going on? I don't know, let's take a look. They got away. Fujin and we cannot go any further. Does anyone live out there? Of course not, it's forbidden. Och, yon two thieves are always sniffing food. Oh yeah? I'll catch them next time. Oh, hi guys. So you had your ceremony, right? Yeah? Thief have nerve to steal food right in front of me. Okay, time to press on. Where did you guys come from? Where does this door lead? Oh, just up here. Got it. Got it, got it. Now, I don't think there's going to be anything new at the weapon shop, but let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, nothing new. So let's go ahead and move on. And before we move on, go ahead and make sure that you have actually grabbed the diamond that was on the dais that the ceremony happened on. Stand by. Got it. Alright, so moving on. Hey, look, we have our little thieves right here. Kupo! Hurry, Mog, before we get caught. Kupo? What's wrong, Mog? Kupo! Well, wait, don't leave me. Ah, stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my own trusted Moogle. Is this how I meet my end? Mog, if I'm gonna hunt you if I die here. Oh, am I hallucinating? That person has no horn. He has a tail, though. Huh? Ah, help! Don't eat me! I won't taste good. It's true, I'll taste awful. You heard her, Quina. I see, too bad. But Moogle that ran away, a very strange color. I'll go find it and eat it. No, don't! I forgot that's how she got down from the branch. Just jump over and crash. I gotcha. Thanks? Are you okay? Yeah. You're not hurt? I told you I'm okay. I'm not a child like that kid in blue. But you don't look any older than me. Are you kidding? I do have a name, you know. And this is indeed Aiko, the second to last party member that we'll be grabbing. This is the character that if you're on the PS1 and the unupdated Steam version of the game, the grinding that you did with Marcus and Steiner will affect her stats, but not her level. But yeah, so the name's Aiko. Shouldn't you introduce yourselves before addressing a lady? You introduced yourself first. You got a problem? I'm Dagger. This is Vivi. Yeah, what about you? Me, I'm Zidane. Zidane? Alright. So, Miss Aiko, why did you steal from the village? I was hungry. You sound just like Quina. Hey, did she really go chasing after that Moogle? Oh no, she's gonna eat Mog. I don't think Quina would eat a Moogle. Do you live nearby, Aiko? Yeah, beyond this path. I'm sure Mog went home. Why don't we take her home? Yes, anything from our lovely wife. You two are married? Yep, we're newlyweds. No, we're just friends. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I want to be your friend too. Alright, then let's go to our new friend's house. Alright, and before we go, let's go ahead and climb up here, where we have a treasure chest containing a remedy. And then if we make our way over here, at this little statue, we have a blue stone. Let's go ahead and take out that blue stone. And hold up. It's got to confirm something. I can't go down this way, right? Negative. And then hop on down here. And head across. And then it's right here. We can hop on up here. And make our way to that treasure chest that was taunting us on screen. It contains a tent. And then we have a little shrine right here. With the redstone. Let's go ahead and take out the redstone. Feel like it might be able to somehow electrically power some things. Maybe we could build a computer out of it. Now, if I get lucky... Yes! I caught an oglop. Oglop? Oglop. I don't know how to pronounce it. But with that, if we make our way back to the village... we should be able to trade this to somebody for an oglop card, I believe. Which, I mean, I know that they're after the thief that took the food, but... we can just walk straight into the village. And I should probably also equip Aiko. I'll do that in a second. But if we come to this kid up here. Lashikov, yourself mountain oglop. Let me have it, please. Sure, go for it. I think, yeah, in return I give you this. And yep, we got an oglop card. Which, let's go ahead and see how bad this is. If I can find it, there it is. You know, the numbers aren't that bad, but the arrows suck. There is a setting on my Mog table thing to turn whatever this game is called, basically into triple triad. I am not doing that on this playthrough, but I do plan on doing future like challenge runs. Like, hey, can I beat the game, like, using only the girls? Can I beat the game using only, Zidane? Like, that sort of thing. In those future playthroughs, I'll probably end up, like, turning that on just to actually play a little bit of the card game. Because Triple Triad was my favorite part of Final Fantasy VIII. But here we got Stillskin right here, so he's going to give us a magic tag, a tent, and an ether. Let's go ahead and purchase those. And then we have a Moogle right here, which we have a letter for her. So let's go ahead and give her a letter. Thanks for delivering mail from Mogmat, from Mogmat. Mogmat just moved to a new village. I was worried about him, Kupo. So it's been 6 months since I started living in Conde Pete. The food here is great, and the people are very nice, Kupo. But the only thing I can't really get used to is the rally ho. I keep saying rally Kupo. Village life sounds hard, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Did I have a Kupo nut in my inventory? I don't know if I did. Hold up. I'm going to assume I didn't. And we can now save our game. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip Aiko here. Alright, so she does get a few things, like from her Golem's flute. She can get auto regen, cure, life. Let's see, any other things that she can learn? She can learn protect from the steepled hat, insomniac, loudmouth. Yeah, let's go ahead and do protect. Now here we got antibody, clear-headed, silence. Which let's go ahead and do clear-headed and silence. We got the robe of lords, reflect, null, and concentrate. Also got cure. I think cure is probably the best option right off the bat. No, the silk robe is the best option right off the bat. For that ability up. And you know all those Phoenix pennies that we've been getting? Yeah, those are used for the Phoenix summon, which Aiko is a summoner. We'll go ahead and go over that in a little bit. But as for right now... Yes, we do have something else that has ability up. So this will at least double up her abilities. So very nice. And then just to show from the other weapons that she could have, she can get the Panacea and the Stona and the Shell from these guys. But we're not going to worry about that just now. Let's go ahead and head this way. And you know the stones that we've been collecting? We have, I want to say, one more that we put in here, and we get the second of the game's moonstones. And there's only 4 of them in the game, so getting that is going to be very useful. And I don't know if I want to proceed because I was just informed that family is coming over. But I am going to go ahead and proceed, and if I need to cut the... Whoa, what are you? That's a knoll? I'm sorry, that's not a knoll. Knolls are like dog people. That's not a dog person, but he vanished. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and proceed. There is going to be a boss battle coming up. That I might need to end up just kind of cutting out. And coming back a little bit later, like after family leaves, and if that happens, I do apologize. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and just kind of blast this guy out of here, though. And hey, we got a high potion from him. All right. We can go ahead and speed this up. And he's down. Alright, now let's go ahead and head on this way. Alright. What's that? Would you believe me if I told you that tree was the source of mist on the entire world? Would you believe me if I said that? Is that the sanctuary? Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. And here is that boss. What the? Alright, so this boss has 3 different steals for us. Its common steal is the Phoenix Down, its uncommon steal is the Mithril Fork, and its rare steal is the... whatchamacallit? Rare steal is the Fairy Flute, which is a flute for... whatchamacallit? For Aiko here. So something that we definitely want to get for her. But because it is the super rare steel, it is a 1 in 255 chance to get it. So I, in theory, am going to be here for a while. If I had thought of this, I would have gotten float. I don't have float, right? I think I do. So I'm just going to have to protect. Actually, I do have float. And I can cast float on everyone. Nice. There's the Mithril Fork. And let's go ahead and get Aiko protected. Can I blind this guy? No, I can't. But now we just sit and watch and try to steal. Yeah, so float will make it so that earthquake quite literally does nothing. And we are essentially going to be constantly casting float. Just to kind of make sure that we are never going to be in range of whatchamacallit, geez, why can I not think right now? Never in range of the earthquake ability that this guy has. So, yeah, this might take a minute. And at this point, go ahead and defend, steal, float to gain. That's not what I meant to do. I want to Cura, because apparently I took auto potion off of Vivi. Ooh. Vivi down, Vivi down. So, Dagger, you can go ahead and float us all again. Aiko, you can go ahead and cast Life. Zidane can, of course, steal. Alright, and now at this point, Elixir on Dagger. Steal. Float to gain. And let's do an Ether on Aiko. I don't know if that's coming through the door and if my mic is picking up, but my sis, my younger sister, is vacuuming the house. So things are a little loud out there, and I apologize for that. But we are just stealing and waiting, and once we get this this flute, this guy's gonna go down essentially in one turn. So I'm just kind of hoping. I'm hoping that we get it soon so that I can get this battle over with and do some house guest things for birthday dinner or night stuff. Wasn't expecting anyone to come over because we did the birthday stuff yesterday, but it is what it is. I love that I'm loved. Alright. And Vivi, you can go ahead and Ether, Dagger, and Aiko again. Ow. He sat on her. It would be great if trance increased the steal chance, but it unfortunately doesn't. At least not from anything I've ever seen. This guy isn't even that hard. The only reason why this boss battle takes so long is because you want the steal. You want the fairy flute. It is a good weapon for our newest character of Aiko, which we don't really have anything for. And this is one of those battles that I wish that I had like guaranteed steals on, but again, I'm not going to do that sort of cheat my first time through the game. At least not my first time on the channel. My next time coming through here, I'll probably have that little cheat on because it is just quality of life, and I will have shown that I could do it without the cheat sort of thing, but for now, we can go ahead and just leave it as is. And let's see. We can go ahead and ether Aiko again. And we can now go ahead and ether dagger. I didn't set any of Aiko's abilities. I just gave her equipment. I didn't even... I really went into this ass backwards. My bad. Well, we should hopefully be getting this flute sometime soon. Like on the next steal, one can only hope. But knowing my luck, I won't be able to. So, while we're in this little, like, hell right here, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day gone? I went to work, got through that pretty nice, got home, took a little minor nap, and then now I'm here playing this with y'all. So it's been a good day. It would be even better if we could get this steal off. And we need another ether. Come on, ether. Thank you. And I am pretty sure my family has just arrived. So I will be back once everything is done with that. But until then, I'm going to leave my PC and the game paused like this. I will be shutting down the stream. But when I'm able to come back, I'll bring the stream back up, and I will see y'all at that point. Again, I apologize for the shorter stream. I was unaware that anyone was coming over today. But until I'm back, this is Family 52 signing out, and peace out.